Hello, my name is Alex Gist, and if I'm being honest, my dog smells like a fart. You know, he's just a stinky little guy. He was just in here, and I'm like, you smell horrible. We try to clean him, but he just like constantly smells like ass. I don't know. Some people probably call me a stinky little guy, and that's not very nice. I'm probably not wrong though. If you've been around here, you may know I used to have a co-op DRT 1.2, and I named it Gimby. Gimby was the centerpiece of many videos. In fact, Gimby was such a frequent star on the channel that you might not have even known I had another full suspension bike the whole time. This one, it's named Rebecca. This non-stop use of the bike, both in and out of videos, really caused it to wear out, and last summer I had to replace just about every other part on the bike. This was immensely frustrating, and I would spend weeks trying to get things like the drive chain and brakes to just start working again. And although most of these problems were fixed on the surface level, there were still many underlying issues that made the riding experience just less enjoyable. I loved my bike Gimby, but frankly, it was time to move on. So I gave it to someone who will never probably ride it enough to really notice any of the things that bothered me. And that person was my sister. This left me without a bike for a couple of weeks, but I promptly filled that hole with my new Commencal Med HT. The bike came in a big old box, and I had the absolute pleasure of putting it together last night. Here you go. It's a hardtail 29er with 1x11 drivetrain, which is frankly insane range. 1x11 is so many gears. It's got a RockShox Silver R fork with 150 millimeters of travel, and although it's a large with big wheels on it, it still feels really nimble and agile. I believe the seat tube angle is 76 degrees, which as far as I understand is really slack, and it's a lot of fun to ride around. I need to replace the tires, grips, and pedals, and in the future I may change it to a 27.5, but for the time being I am very happy. That said, I'm a little underwhelmed by the fork. I love having 150 mil of travel, but I don't know, something about the compression just feels weird to me. I may need to ride it more, frankly. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it, and I may never replace the fork because forks are expensive, so I don't know, we'll see. If you're here for a review, you're in the wrong spot, to be honest, but I will say I really like it and I would recommend it. I would also say you might just want to buy the frame and then put your own parts on it, because I mean, a lot of the parts they put on are just generic and fine enough. The brakes are really good, but everything else is just it's on a bike and it's not bad, but it's not really good. So if you have the parts to put on the frame, I would just say buy the frame. But that's my 2 cents. Frankly, not even 2 cents. That was half a cent at best. Really, that review was probably worth nothing. I understand most of my audience is here for biking, so I say with a heavy heart that this does not signify the return to biking. I needed a video to put up this week because I didn't want to go 2 weeks with nothing. So I just made this one because it really didn't take that long. But yeah, I still have 2, maybe 3 more ski videos that I'm really excited about and that I want to put out. So yeah, gonna do that, and then I'd say maybe at least by the start of June we should be biking again. I don't know. I am gonna be a busy little guy for a little while. So how much time I'll have to make videos, I probably won't be a lot. But yeah, I hope you like this one, and I hope you're as excited as me for my new bike. And while we're talking about things I hope you have an excellent week, and I hope to see you sooner than later. Bye. Watch this. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna put my hand on the camera, and it's gonna say, and it's gonna go Dunzo. Like this. Dunzo.
Bye.